This is an historic day, the only time a president has ever resigned from office.
President Nixon knew about the Watergate cover-up.
The man who has committed the greatest felony in American history will never stand trial.
I've had an idea for an interview. Richard Nixon.
You're a talk show host.
I spent yesterday watching you interview the Bee Gees.
Weren't they terrific?
Why would I want to talk to David Frost?
I got $500,000.
Really?
How are you, Mr. Frank?
I'm very well, thank you, Mr. Manny.
I love the movie. It's one of the best movies of the year. And you, sir, best actor of the year.
Oh, thank you.
What originally attracted you to the role?
The idea that I was going to have to find a way to play one of the most famous American politician hopefully in a new and original way. That was the attraction. Could I find a way into this man that was different than anything I'd ever seen and still be truthful to him?
Well, and you did. You know, instead of the superficial, the look, you attacked it within. It's the soul. It's not mimicry.
Thank you. You know.
Is that what you're trying to get at?
Yes. It seemed to me mimicry there'd be no point in mimicry, you know, and that had been done. It seemed to me I had to find a way to play him exactly from his soul.
Do you know those parties of yours? The ones that I read about in all the papers. Do you actually enjoy those?
Of course.
You got no idea how fortunate that makes you.
What's the difference acting on stage with the same role as the film, as making the movie?
Well, I can talk to you like this, and if we both of us were on the stage now, I'd have to use 3 times the voice and be very aware of timing and very aware of distractions and knowing that there was another scene coming up and this has to lead to that. It was all going to happen in one night. But in a movie, it's little sound bites. So you're concentrating on a scene or a moment until you get it right, and then you move on to the next thing. So that's liberating.
When you guys first heard that it was going to be a film, I mean, what was the reaction?
Well, I honestly think it was very surprising to all of us how quickly it became a hot property. In less than 3 days, really. Right at the first preview, the word went out and spread like wildfire to Los Angeles, and suddenly moguls and directors and managers and producers were jumping on planes and coming to this little theater and basically trying to drag Peter Morgan into bed, metaphorically speaking.
Right.
And everyone was on him. Everybody was on him to get the rights to it. It was a feeding frenzy.
Frost is just not in your class, sir. You're going to be able to rebuild your reputation. This entire project is a joke.
I do hope that isn't coming out of your own pocket.
I wish my pockets were that deep.
What do you hope the viewers will get from watching this movie?
Several things. First of all, that they'll be entertained and they'll have a good time.
Right.
And the other is to look, hopefully they'll look at someone perhaps that they have an absolutely pre-planned opinion of and maybe see him in a different light.
Now, here's the deal. You've won the Drama Desk, the Outer Critics, and the Tony. I'm predicting you'll also get the Oscars.
Thank you, Manny. Thank you for your prediction.
Oh, you're welcome, Mr. Frank. Congratulations again.
3, 2, cue David.
Are you really saying the president can do something illegal?
I'm saying that when the president does it, that means it's not illegal.
I'm sorry?